Welcome to the AI Stack. Today we are building your first N8N workflow. You have been copying data from forms into spreadsheets by hand. You have been sending the same welcome email every time a new lead comes in. You have been pinging your sales team manually every time someone fills out your contact form. What if all of that happened automatically? In under 2 seconds, every single time. That is what this lesson builds. By the end of this module, you will have a working automation live in N8N. No code, no guessing. Let us start from the very beginning. This lesson covers the 5 core concepts, the automation sentence formula, and a full build of a lead routing system. Here is the problem N8N was built to fix. Imagine you run a small business. Every time a new customer fills out your contact form, you manually copy their details into a spreadsheet. Then you send them a welcome email. Then you update your CRM. That is about 10 minutes of work per person. If you get 50 new leads a week, that is over 8 hours. An entire workday just on copy and paste. N8N is a visual automation tool. Instead of writing code, you drag and drop building blocks called nodes onto a canvas. Connect them together, tell them what to do, and N8N repeats that sequence perfectly every single time in under 2 seconds. Time is scaled, not spent. Before you build anything in N8N, you need 5 words. These 5 words explain everything you will ever see in this tool. The first word is workflow. A workflow is your automation recipe. It is the full set of steps from start to finish that N8N follows every time it runs. Think of it like a recipe card. You write it once, N8N cooks it forever. The second word is node. A node is a single step in your workflow. Each node does exactly one job. It either pulls data in, transforms it, or sends it somewhere. If a workflow is a recipe, a node is one instruction. Chop the onions, heat the pan, each one passes the result to the next. The third word is trigger. A trigger is the first node in any workflow. It is the event that tells N8N, start now. Without a trigger, nothing happens. Triggers come in 2 types. Scheduled triggers run on a timer every hour, every Monday at 9 a.m. Event triggers respond to something happening, like a form being submitted or a webhook receiving data. The fourth word is connection. A connection is the arrow between nodes. It tells N8N what order to run the steps in, and it carries the data from one node to the next. Think of data flowing through connections like water through pipes. The output of node 1 becomes the input of node 2. The fifth word is credential. A credential is a saved login, API key, or token that lets N8N connect to another service on your behalf. Instead of typing your password every time, you save it once. N8N uses it automatically. Credentials are the most sensitive part of any N8N setup. Treat them like your bank password. Those 5 words, workflow, node, trigger, connection, credential, are the entire vocabulary of N8N. Every automation you ever build will use exactly those 5 things. Now, let us talk about the kinds of nodes you will use every day. There are 5 node types. Trigger nodes start the workflow. Examples are webhook, schedule, and Gmail trigger. Action nodes do something in an external app. Examples are Gmail to send email, HubSpot to create a contact, Google Sheets to add a row. Logic nodes make decisions. The IF node asks a yes or no question and sends data down one of 2 paths. The switch node routes data to one of many paths based on a value. Data nodes transform your data. The set node renames fields. The code node runs JavaScript if you need it. The merge node combines 2 data streams into one. And AI nodes are the newest category. AI agent nodes connect to large language models. They can categorize data, draft responses, and make decisions over multiple steps. Every enterprise automation in the world, no matter how complex, is built by combining those 5 node types. That is the entire system. Before you touch anything in N8N, write one sentence. This sentence is the most important step in building any automation. The formula is this: when something happens, then do action 1 and do action 2 and do action 3. Here is an example. When a new lead fills out our contact form, then add them to HubSpot and send them a welcome email and alert our sales team in Slack. If you cannot write that sentence, your automation is not clear enough yet. Do not start building until you can write it. This single sentence will guide every decision you make on the canvas. There is one more concept you need before you build. It is called field mapping. When a form sends data to N8N, it arrives as JSON. JSON is just a labeled list. Name is Jane, email is jane@acme.com, company is Acme Corp. Field mapping means you visually connect those labels to the columns or fields in your destination. Name from the form goes into the name column in your spreadsheet. Email from the form goes into the email column. You drag a line from source to destination. No code, just matching. Master field mapping, and you can connect anything to anything. Now let us build something real. This is Blueprint 01. Zero latency lead routing. Here is the automation sentence for this build. When a prospect fills out our contact form, then add them to HubSpot and send them a branded welcome email and alert our sales team in Slack. All three happen simultaneously in under 2 seconds. This workflow has 5 nodes: webhook, validate, and sanitize, HubSpot, Gmail, Slack. Let us walk through each one. The webhook node is the front door of your workflow. When someone fills out your form sends their data to a special URL. That URL is generated by N8N automatically. The moment data arrives at that URL, N8N wakes up and starts running your workflow. The data that arrives looks like this. First name is Jane. Last name is Smith. Email is jane.smith@acmecorp.com. Company is Acme Copy. Phone is +1 555 100. Source is website-form. Message is interested in AI automation. That is your raw payload. That is what every node after this one will work with. To set this up in N8N, add a webhook node, set the method to post. Copy the production URL it generates. Paste that URL into your form platform as the webhook destination. Your form is now wired to N8N. The second node is a code node acting as your security gate. Here is the rule: never trust raw data from the internet. Someone could submit a form with a missing email. Someone could submit a badly formatted email like not an email. Or a form could receive data with malicious content hidden inside a field. The validation node checks 3 things. First, is the email field present? If not, it throws an HTTP 400 error and stops the workflow. Second, does the email look like a real email address? If not, same result. Stop and reject. Third, does everything else look like normal text? If something looks suspicious, stop. If all 3 checks pass, the data moves forward as clean and sanitized. This step protects your CRM, your email system, and your team from bad data and bad actors. Think of it as a bouncer at the door. Only clean data gets in. After validation, something important happens in the wiring. The connection from the validate node splits into 3 parallel paths. Path 1 goes to HubSpot, Path 2 goes to Gmail, Path 3 goes to Slack. This is called a fan out. All 3 destinations run at the same time, not one after another. Why does this matter? Imagine HubSpot has a temporary outage. In a sequential workflow, HubSpot fails, Gmail never sends, Slack never alerts. The whole chain breaks. In a fan out, HubSpot failing does not stop Gmail or Slack. Each path is independent. Isolation prevents cascading failures. This is how production-grade automations are designed. The HubSpot node creates a new contact from the validated data. It sets lifecycle stage to lead and status to new automatically. One critical setting: change the operation type from create to upsert. An upsert operation updates the existing contact instead of crashing. The Gmail node sends a branded welcome email to the lead. Jane Smith receives an email that says, "Hi Jane, not hi there." The Slack node posts a rich block message to your sales channel. It includes a button that says View in HubSpot. One click and your sales rep is looking at the lead in your CRM. You must use the channel ID and you must invite your bot to the channel. If you skip this, the API returns an error. Before you can connect any of these three nodes, you need 3 credentials. Budget 30 to 45 minutes the first time you set up these 3 credentials. After that, they are saved and reusable across every workflow you build. Before you go live, test every node individually. The fastest test is a curl command in your terminal. The expected response is HTTP 200 and a JSON object that says success true. Then verify each destination. In HubSpot, search for the test email address. In Gmail, check the inbox for the welcome email. In Slack, verify the rich block alert. Also test your edge cases. Submit a form with a missing email field. Submit the same email twice. Submit a form with only the email field filled in. When all 3 destinations verify and all 3 edge cases behave correctly, your workflow is ready to go live. Toggle the active switch on in the top right of your N8N canvas. That is it. Your automation is running. This workflow is the baseline. You can snap in a switch node to route leads by source, an AI node to score leads, or an error trigger node to catch failures. Add all 3 and you have a production-grade lead routing system. Building this workflow replaces 10 minutes of manual data entry per lead with 2 seconds of flawless automated execution every single time, whether you are awake or asleep. Here is what you now know. You know the 5 core concepts, you know the 5 node types, you know the automation sentence formula, you know how field mapping works, and you have built a real working production-ready automation that handles lead routing for an entire business. Your next step is one thing. Pick one manual task you do every week. Write the automation sentence for it, then build it in N8N using exactly what you learned here. The act of building something real for your own situation is worth more than reading 10 more tutorials. Follow the AI Stack for your daily AI drop, plain English, real builds every day.